Hello everybody. Today we'd like to introduce you to a wonderful panel in Quantower called the DOM Surface. Now this panel allows you to see the difference in the supply-demand ratio in real time and also monitor the formation of strong resistance support levels. But first things first. To enable the panel, go to the Analytics group in the main menu of the terminal and click on the DSF icon. The DOM Surface panel will be opened with the default settings. The main part of the panel is a chart where the gradient fill indicates the dynamics of volume changes at the corresponding price level. The color intensity indicates the strength of the level, and respectively, the brighter the color, the larger the volume is concentrated at this level. Trades on the chart are presented in the form of circles. A green circle tells it that this trade occurred through a buy market order and a sell limit. In other words, the trade had a buy aggressor flag, and a vice versa, as a red circle means that the trade occurred through a sell market order and a limit buy. Example, the aggressor is the sell. The size of the circles depends on the volume of the trade. The larger it is, the greater the volume is. Also, you can see the red and green lines on the chart corresponding to the current bid and ask levels. Let's move to the toolbar settings. First of all, we can see an object's toolbar button and symbol selector input fields. The next combo box allows you to select the color scheme for the price levels with three possible states, either in monochrome, bichrome, and a heat map. With a monochrome coloring scheme, the entire area has one color spectrum, where levels with the largest volume are the most bright and vice versa. Bichrome coloring scheme is similar to monochrome, except that the two colors are used instead of one for buy limit orders and the other for sell limit orders. Then the final coloring is a heat map. In this color scheme, the gradient changes from the spectrum of cold colors to the spectrum of hot ones, where the red color indicates the biggest values. The quick settings block allows you to manage the most commonly used options of a DOM Surface panel. Let's go through each of them. The DOM levels contrast. This setting allows you to control the contrast of the gradient of price levels. The maximal position means that the largest number of price levels will be displayed on the chart. As the contrast value decreases, some levels will become hidden, leaving only ones with the largest volume. This setting allows you to easily focus on really significant levels, discarding all the noise price. The DOM levels count. This setting allows you to set the desired number of levels that will participate in the calculations and to be displayed on the surface. The trade's marker size and trade's marker opacity settings. This block allows you to control the maximum size of the trade circles as well as their transparency. The size of the circle is based on the volume of the trade that occurred at that moment in time. Respectively, the higher the value is, the greater variability of the volume he can receive. The maximal trade size is a very useful setting that determines how the size of the trade will be taken into account. There are two states available, auto and custom. In the auto state, the maximum circle is determined based on the maximum volume of the trade that is currently visible on the chart. In the custom state, the user can independently determine the volume of the trade that he considers important. This volume will indicate the maximum circle size. All other circles will be calculated in proportion to the set value. The maximal level 2 size setting. This setting is similar to the previous one, with the only difference that it allows you to control the maximum level 2 value. Thus, the user can determine how much volume he considers as significant value for the level of resistance support. Based on the set value, the gradient will be calculated for all other levels. The next setting on the toolbar allows you to enable and disable the chart centering. The last one is for toggling the floating info window. One of the most important parts of the DOM Surface panel is the statistical table in the right. Let's see what information it gives us. The table consists of 3 columns: size, cumulative size, and imbalance. The size column shows the exact volume of limit orders at one or another price level. The cumulative size is the total volume for all price levels. This column allows a trader to determine easily which side prevails in the DOM. The imbalance column is the most interesting. This column shows the imbalance of orders in the DOM, expressed as a percentage and calculated cumulatively for each of the price levels. For example, if we see an imbalance 70 to 30 on the sell limit side, this means that on these price levels, 70% of the total are sell limit orders and only 30% buy limit orders. Thus, this column makes it easy to determine the dominance of one of the parties in the depth of the market, and moreover to understand the degree of its prevalence, resulting in a better understanding of the price movement direction. Here we look at an example. This example occurred on the XBT USD market of the BitMEX exchange. As you can see, there was an extremely strong dominance of sell orders through the depth of the market for some time, expressed by an imbalance of 93% to 99% of all level 2 orders. As we know, the market always moves towards the least resistance. The conclusion in this situation suggests itself, a downward movement which has subsequently happened. Finally, let's say a few words about how you can combine the DOM surface analysis with other techniques. One of the best options is to combine the DOM surface with volume analysis technique, because volume analysis allows you to determine significant levels of resistance and support, while the DOM surface technique allows you to monitor the state of the market in real time and see if there's a real interest of market participants when approaching the level. For example, let's say we determined a significant level. This can be on the daily, the weekly, or even a monthly volume level to which price reacts with the great interest. We as traders want to use this level as a resistance support zone. To do this, we wait until the price approaches this level and start to monitor the DOM surface. If the level is significant, then there will be an accumulation of limit orders on it and its neighboring price levels. If there's no such accumulation, then it's highly likely that the level will be broken and subsequently it will be approached from the other side.